somewhere out there in a low.
Okay, so this will not be your usual night of theater. This will be something more of a technical demonstration of one of the. I suppose this cloned console has been out on the market for quite some time over the years. It's just it got some extra play because it's trying to compete now with the NES Classic and the SNES Classic. Let's go to the usual overlay here. Ooh, I suppose I could lift that up here. Maybe kill the light behind me that's really fucking bright. I'm kind of winging this one just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. That's the song Cannonball Run. Just for the hell of it. There we go. Alright, so this is the AtGames clone console. It's a fairly rudimentary good console. It plays well with thicker PCBs for pirated cartridges. But it does have that little sound flaw that is just nagging at you right here. So here, let's actually just bust out the sound test for a second here. Because it is just... mwah. I don't know that we're actually going to play Sonic 2, but it's just... oh, just listen to that. Oh, doesn't that just sound fantastic? This console is, I think it's like $40 brand new, but if you just look up like AtGames Sega on eBay, that thing is piss cheap everywhere used. I bought this thing for 15 bucks at a pawn shop, so I wouldn't spend too much money on this thing. Ugh. You think this thing sounds nasty? Wait till I bust out Streets of Rage. Ugh. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad yet. Okay, that's not objectively the worst one here. Ooh. Ooh, that just sounds horrible. That's not too bad. Here, let's just play it for a moment here. Oh shit, I gotta sneeze. That won't do. Ooh, even the sound effects don't sound right. It's also remarkable how loud this console is. I basically have to have the background noise, which provides XSplit with its audio here. I basically have to have it on the absolute lowest setting, or else I just get drowned out by this thing. Ooh, doesn't that just sound amazing? Ooh, oh. Oh, this is gonna sound like hot garbage. Ugh. I mean, the frame rate's pretty good, but holy criminy. Oh, God. Ugh. Toodaloo, Tobias. Do what you gotta do, eh? It's okay, I don't think this one's gonna run long. Jesus Christ. Forgot how awful this sounded. My goodness. You think this sounds bad, just wait till I bust out Road Rash. That is just gonna sound like hot garbage. Uh-oh. Oh god. The music that's gonna play after this is just the worst. That sounds like game over music, to be completely honest with you here. Oh, drinky boo. That was 3 seconds of silent bliss you're not getting back. Ooh, that was horrifying sounding. Boy, am I glad I only paid 15 bucks for this thing. Just listen to that. Now that being said, this plays through emulation, so if there are any Genesis games that use like 3D type, almost borderline polygonal graphics, like say the version of Duke Nukem 3D, the home port of Race Drivin, the arcade game, those actually run at almost playable frame rate. Because of course the emulation doesn't know, oh, should I slow this down or should we just go full bore? Nah, go full bore. So we'll probably do up to maybe Chemical Plant here. I mean, there are portions of this song that don't sound too bad. Like, it's like half vaporwave. Like, part of it sounds like they've just lowered the pitch, but then there's everything else that's not working right. Like, the sound effects are off. Certain parts of the music sound louder than others, too. Ugh. Consume that alcohol. Yes! That is some... Oh, this is going to be an oral delight right here. Okay, that's not too bad. Almost sounds like a PC game. Or a DOS game. That's not too bad. Okay, this one actually sounds pretty good. Damn it. Tails, you're of no help. There you go. Now, they did put out 2 versions of this console for this holiday season. There's the regular crummy one that I'm playing right now. And I think there's an HDMI capable one, which I've seen conflicting reports as to whether or not it handles frame rate well or not. But I've never actually seen one for sale somewhere, so I couldn't tell you. But I'd actually be interested in getting that if it wasn't completely shit. The one thing I do like about this console, again, is the pin connector on it is fairly generous. You could take, for lack of a better term, a bootleg cartridge and put it in there, because bootleg cartridges tend to use a thicker PCB than the stock cartridges. And with the stock Genesis, they only play so well. Well, okay, I mean, they play well from a technical standpoint, but the problem is if you jam a cartridge with a thicker PCB that's not quite made to spec, you will destroy the hell out of your Genesis. I actually did that once with a copy of Rash 3. That just was kind of malformed. I put it inside my Genesis, and then half the pins got bent, and that was all she wrote, because I don't think you can do a pin replacement on a Genesis. So I had to buy a new Genesis. But again, this uses a somewhat of a wider cartridge slot, so it'll use bootleg games just fine. Like, I got a copy of Mega Man X3 down there because... And I have a copy of Crazy Bus, but the person who would appreciate that the most isn't in attendance. Maybe I gotta ping her. You know, for the whole 5 seconds that Crazy Bus would be interesting. Because I actually have a copy of Crazy Bus. Maybe I'll send her a message. There, I'll send her a tweet. If she actually shows up, we'll play Crazy Bus. But yes, I mean, this thing gets points for trying, but yeah, the kitsch value in the AtGames Genesis is just... It's like, okay, I mean, the disaster artist is a thing these days. It's like, it's a party to see what horrible things it's going to do to your favorite Genesis game's audio. And I think for some parts of it in Sonic 2 it plays ball just fine, but I think for a lot of Sonic 3 Knuckles it's just hot garbage. And again, Roll I suppose would know more about this than I do, but just... And the thing that's particularly baffling with this console is I don't think that they've really made any changes to it across the years apart from changing the games that are packed in with it. Okay, that was a thing. They haven't really made any changes to how it handles the audio despite all of the complaints they would have got for this over the years. Because, I mean, listen to this. Sounds like something horrible is about to go down. You're getting on it, Ed. A moment to enjoy the bliss of nothing. Ooh, doesn't that just sound fantastic? Oh, wrong side. Like I said, I didn't have a Genesis when I was a kid, so I'm kind of behind the curve on this game. Oh, my wife is going to be so happy when she comes home and finds out I'm streaming. And by happy, I mean probably not, but whatever. Oh, shit! God damn it, Tails! Just because the music's screwed up doesn't mean you have to be. Right, this is why usually people disable Tails, so he can't cock up like that. Oh. Thank you, Tails. Alright. Oop. Shit! That was on me. But, I mean, really, just listen to this and tell me if you could possibly do well while this is going on. I feel like we're not making the No, we are not making the deadline. Not gonna happen. Which is just as well. If we were gonna play this start to finish, I don't think we'd be getting emeralds. I think we're a wee bit too far gone for emeralds. Because at least this version of Sonic 2 doesn't pull the dick move that Sonic 2 for the Game Gear does. It doesn't let you get to the final stage if you're not holding. Oh, thank you, Tails. Alright, time for everyone's favorite part. Shoot! Shoot! Oh yeah, it's controlling just fine. It's, I mean, again, if not for the horrible audio thing, you probably wouldn't notice this was a clone. Because it's playing just fine, but the audio, it's kind of a big deal. It's a little hard to get past. Again, if you want something like this, don't dare buy it brand new. Just look on eBay for it. Because there's all kinds there for like 20, 30 bucks max. I would never pay full price for this. Alright. Let's just get to the boss here. Now, I think the smaller version that they put up lately actually has a bunch of Game Gear games on it. That's kind of neat, but... Oh! Shoot! Yeah, it's controlling just fine. I'm using a super pad by Performance, whatever that means. It's a knockoff 6-button pad. Alright, let's hear the boss music one last time. Gonna do about 2 bars of Aqua Ruin before we hit the reset button. Whoop! That was quick. Alright, we're gonna hear about a few bars out of Aqua Ruin and that's it. Oh yeah, the NES Classic, for Nintendo if nothing else is gonna get the emulation right, but the main selling point of these babies is that you can jam your own cartridges into it. Now, oop. Alright, now, for the 8 of you who are in attendance right now, and if any of you have played Streets of Rage before, you'll know what's about to happen here, but if you haven't, you should kind of still be able to tell that something's not quite right here. Oh, hey, I've seen that background before. I can't, I can't imagine where I've seen that before. Anyway. Can't imagine where I've seen that background before. Here, just give this a listen. Give me some Blaze. Now just listen to this. Oh, and I've already hit the wrong button. Just listen to that. The only shame is I don't have a copy of Outrun for this. I got Chase HQ2, but no Outrun. mean, I guess it doesn't sound nearly as bad, but I mean, holy crap, listen to that. Actually, I know what sounds really bad. Hang on here. Anyway, yes, if you don't put a cartridge in there, it gives you this loader of all the games that are loaded on it. There's a couple of bunch of actual Genesis games on there, and then it goes into crap that you find on garbage handhelds. The kind of stuff you ignore the living hell out of. Oh, Golden Axe, here we go. Damn it. There it is. It did sound super muffled, yes. Now just give me the bass music. Okay, that's not too bad. Which one of these should I dump in there next? Let's see. Oh, let's actually listen to what it sounds like. Could I put on an actual copy of the game and compare the music? Well, I would actually require an actual Genesis for that. I don't have one handy. Well, you know, maybe we can kind of do that. Maybe we can kind of work that here. I tell you what. Let me check something here. Streets of Rage, Stage 1 music. Stage 1 Buick. Okay. Through the magic of YouTube, we can provide that kind of crap. How does that sound? I don't know if that's too loud. That's probably fine. Okay, so. Now, am I doing this right? Nope. Yeah. Because here's what it's supposed to sound like. Now that sounds fantastic. Assuming you can hear that. I'm not sure if you can. But, I mean, that sounds killer. Otherwise, I'm going to look like a jackass just dancing here to nothing. Oh, yes, that was kind of my day. But, hey, glad you're still here. Anyway, and here is the not-so-good version. Oh, wait, I should have them both playing at the same time. Funny thing is he looks younger than he did 10 years ago. Well, I lost a lot of weight. But just listen to that. I wonder if I can sync the two up. Hang on here. Just listen to this. What is Lou did he come in? I don't know if that's going to happen tonight. Oh, my goodness. Damn it. Nope. 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 Ooh, I got it. Hey, we got the two of them playing at the same time. Ooh. That is a sound and a half. Heart you too, bud. Ooh, that is a sound to hear with them both going at the same time. I'm going to re-up on this, and I'm going to let you guys listen to that for a second. Johnny Depp's worst nightmare. I'm almost out of rum. I'm digging this clubbed up mixer. Fuck. Okay, that's enough of that. Ugh, okay. Now, actually, what we are gonna do is we are gonna play. Let's see how this sounds on Sonic 1. A perfectly ordinary copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 1. No shenanigans involved. Also, I'm lying horribly. There we go. Just put that in there. Nope. Make sure you got it in there properly. Come on. There we go. Couldn't possibly be anything weird going on here. Nothing weird. No shenanigans afoot here. Nothing strange. Everything is normal. There's nothing to be concerned about here. Do not adjust your set. Everything is normal and nominal. Do not be afraid. Hey, the music sounds pretty good. Plot twist, it sounds like GBA Sonic. Alright. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that can't be good. That's not good. That is really not good. Ugh. That was a little strenuous. I feel like that wasn't normal. Something's not right here. Something is most certainly not correct. Oh, fuck. No, go away! Oh, that's the thing I needed up there, but I can't get it. I don't think we're making the deadline. Okay. Actually, that would be interesting to see if this sounds worse than GBA Sonic or not. There's a head-to-head matchup where whoever wins, everyone loses. Which one sounds better? Oh, fuck me! I lost all my negative rings. I think I have actually managed to beat this one stage, but that's it. Ah. Hey, we're back. Everything's happy. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck. What game? This is the normal game. Of course there's physical copies of the regular Sonic the Hedgehog game. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, we made it! Oh, I don't know if you saw, but this is a very Metroid-y t-shirt. It was a, one of the GDQ marathons had it as a design. Ah, we made it. Everything's so bright and happy. Everything is awesome. Everyone is so happy. Everything is just sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything is awful. Everybody famous diddled somebody. Hey, everything's happy. You gotta be real careful. Oh. They have tasted the flesh of fallen angels, and they have gotten a taste for it. No! 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 We can't end the stage like this. No! We shouldn't have come here. No, that's the end of that chapter. if there is a minuscule chance that nobody picked up on that, no, we were obviously not playing the stock Super Mario Sonic the Hedgehog game. That is... Again, this is an AliExpress bootleg cartridge of the fairly... I don't know that this mod actually has a name, but I mean, you can just tell that's... yeah. So, what should we do next? Actually, there is one thing we're going to do. I have a copy of Race Drivin here. Now, if you're familiar with this Tengen arcade game, it's not... Well, it wasn't Tengen, it's more Midway. The actual copy of it on Genesis, if you play it on a physical Genesis, it plays like hot garbage. But if you play it on this, it's actually pretty manageable. Like, I mean, music is still hot garbage. But if you're playing this game, you don't actually hear music. So this thing has a frame rate that's almost playable. So, that is if I actually hit the gas. There, got my hair. Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, I don't know if you've played this on an holy rattling. But yes, if you were to play this game on an actual Genesis, this is playing it. It would play at half speed. But this is like, ooh. I mean, this is almost actually playable. Little background, little pointless history of this game. This was a 5-finger discount at a Frenchie's location 22 years ago. So the statute of limitations is up. I am drinking and driving now, that is correct. So yes, I did. This game itself was a 5-finger discount, but the statute of limitations is up. Nobody can be prosecuted. Well, I mean, let's be fair here. They probably would only charge $1 for it anyway. I'd buy that for $1. That's a good movie, RoboCop. Oh, shit! Oh, made it. Now, let's try the stunt track. Ooh, frame rate dipped there for a second. Whoa! That's more like the regular Genesis. Okay. Oh shit, I'm actually supposed to slow down here! Fuck! I went over that too fast. Now, oddly enough, this actually plays better than the emulated version of this on Midway Arcade Treasures 2 because oh! Okay then. Yeah, the Midway Arcade Treasures 2 version of this game just... I don't think any of the games on that disc were emulated properly. Like, Mortal Kombat 2 is fine, Mortal Kombat 3 is ugh, and Pit Fighter is just hot garbage on that. And this game is also just does not play well at all. Are you urinating trees new videos? No, I do not believe I am his new videos. I couldn't speak to that. He and I, yeah. Holy... Oh, should have been paying attention to that one. Again, if anybody new is coming in, this is the standard issue AtGames Genesis, Sega Genesis / Mega Drive console. It now comes in 2 flavors. This is the regular, smaller version. It contains a pack-in cartridge that has a bunch of games, and you can jam your own cartridges into it. The catch, of course, is that the music for it is hot garbage, but since the music in this game is so infrequent, you won't be able to tell. We're just going to run this until the timer runs out. And have any of you played Road Rash for Genesis? Because you're in for a real treat after this. Now, Midway Arcade Treasures 1, that was a fucking solid disc because it had extended play. Because yeah, that had Root Beer Tapper, it had Gauntlet, Paperboy, I think it had Defender on it. It had Smash TV, that was fucking awesome too. A couple other things. But then Midway Arcade Treasures 2 is okay. I mean, at least because it had a somewhat decent version of Mortal Kombat. And then I think it also had, APB, that dinosaur fighting game, I think it was Primal Rage, a couple other things. And then I think Arcade Treasures 3 was just, it was just straight up racing games. So it was like San Francisco Rush, a couple versions of that, and some other games. Ugh, should not be drinking and driving. Yes, Midway Arcade Treasures 3 was a joke. Really funny how we went from this to Cruising Blast. God! Alright, you all see where this is going, right? Okay, let's just run out the clock here. Yeah, 3 was all racing. I never actually picked that one up either. But then I think some of the emulation problems at 2 turned me off anyway. But I mean, yeah, I mean, again, Tapper, Smash TV, Centipede, Paperboy. You can't argue. That is a solid-ass Okay, see, the problem is the frame rate of this game is working too good, and the problem is that we're just going to keep playing forever, so we're going to stop. So, before we go to Road Rash, let's play some Rockman X3, huh? That's a fairly well-known, full, high-quality Genesis game. And I'm also not completely talking out my asshole. So we are playing an already shit game on a shit console. This will be funny for about a minute and a half. Let's go to whatever this X is. What in the hell is going on here? See, the funny thing is I actually have a copy of the Wily Wars. Ugh. Well, okay, it's not a legitimate copy, but it is a nicer quality bootleg. It actually holds a save. Yeah, this is, you know, Mega Man X3. It's a high quality game. You know, that game came out for Genesis. You know that, right? Oh, what the hell's going on here? You know, the famous Mega Man X3 for Genesis, you know, because that game is like $300 used for the SNES. But for Genesis, it's $5 on AliExpress. And it plays like hot garbage. Oh, but it does that at least. Oh, it does that. It does that. Rockman X3 for Genesis. It does that. Anything up here? Oh yeah, there's something up there, alright. Wow, that music is horrible. You have it. You have Mega Man. See, I'm the worst kind of Mega Man fan because... Okay. See, now it's funny that you mentioned the X collection. Because I actually have the damn thing. Can you... This is one of the few games I owned that has actually appreciated in value. I bought this thing, I shit you not, for like $25 brand new. And this is like at least $100 now? This is fucking ridiculous. I don't even play the damn thing. So yeah, I have this and I don't even touch it. I'm officially the worst human being ever. Okay, this joke has officially run its course. I love all this talk about janky old games. I've been obsessed with getting into the subject recently. Got into DS2 Dragonfall. I actually, over on the Raspberry Pi, I've been slowly going through Drunken for Super Nintendo. Now, I'm playing with cheats, because if you're drunk, you can't play Drunken, because it's just not happening. But anyway, next joke up for grabs. It's Road Rash, which, and I will fight anyone on this. I think the Master System / Game Gear version of the soundtrack sounds better than the Genesis version. And I will fight anyone to the death on this. But here is the Genesis version, which I'm sure isn't going to sound off at all on this damn thing. I actually almost can't tell the difference. $5, Bob. Ugh. Hi, Slater. What's going on with your face? You got kind of a thing going on there. Okay, that actually doesn't sound too bad. Hey, I knocked Grub off his damn bedding. Okay, this is probably one of the better examples, because this doesn't sound completely horrible. Hold DOS TR for the most unforgiving things ever, yes. Immediate looks and plays better than Road Rage for PS4. Ah? And that thing is loud. Oh boy. Okay, I suppose we'll finish this and we'll try another track. Now that being said, this is a shitload more fluid than the Game Gear version, let me tell you. And I guess on that, okay, but... You know what? Sometime I... Ooh. Hey, I got someone on board with me. Iroquois Pliskin. Beautiful. I'm glad I found someone. Glad I talked sense into somebody. I do want to do a Game Gear game stream sometime, and I suppose I would put the Game Gear version of this in there. If only to at least show it off from a technical standpoint. Ooh, Axel's down. Come on. Come on. Oh! Okay, okay, knocking people off their bikes is a little... Oh. God, man, it's a Rourke. Fuck off. You're eating Rex. Okay, now granted, I haven't played a lot of the Genesis version, but I suppose I'm knocking people off their bikes a heck of a lot better than I ever was on the Game Gear version. Hammer feels like a nail now. Ooh, that's a good one there. Hup, 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 hup. Fucking Biff. He's the worst kind of biker. He just does it because he wants to. He doesn't need the money. He's a rich asshole. It's like if you were someone who just puts up content on YouTube because you feel like it, not because you need the money. I don't know anyone like that. Dinner. Come on. Now, which one? Okay, Natasha. Now I know. Do not touch Natasha. She likes you, and she's happy. But if you punch her repeatedly, she hates you, and then she tries to beat you to death with a baseball bat. So kill Sitting Shiva and Viper. You know, Viper from Top Gun. Yes, EA Replay for PSP. It's not so much that the port of it was lousy, but like the music, like they used the exact same track for all races in Road Rash 1 to 3. And it's like, first place. But I don't get what compelled them to think that using the same song across all 3 games was acceptable. Ooh. Like a cat walking across a synthesizer. Grub. Jesus, we got 17 people watching this. What the hell happened? Okay, I can't lie. This actually sounds a little bit better than I think the stock version. What the hell is... Oh, some Jag-off's got a big truck right there. Go down, Sid! Okay, you guys all got the gist of that. Oh, I know. Here's a good one. Here's a quality one right here. This one isn't going to sound like absolute garbage. Also, I'm lying. Oh, that's a version of Timothy Dalton. Sid shall judge the Undertaker and Hulk Hogan. Yes, he shall. Yeah, let's just play. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. But again, that is the appeal of the AtGames Genesis. It's just to see, okay, what's it gonna do to my favorite game's music? This actually doesn't sound too off now that I think about it. This isn't too bad. Okay, I was kind of counting on this game sounding like hot garbage, but it actually sounds pretty good. But then, music hasn't really started proper yet, so we'll find out. I almost remember where these people come out from. Fuck you. Ow! Come on, start the music proper. Ow! Ooh, that didn't feel good. Ooh, okay, now it doesn't sound so good. Why the hell are 18 people watching this garbage? Just a drunk guy playing an AtGames console. This shouldn't exactly be your average night of theater. Say what you will about this 007 game, at least it will never be Nightfire on GBA. I have that. God damn, that game is... Oh... Yeah, but I have no life. Well, none of us do, really. Oh man, we're all the way back to start. Yeah, Nightfire for GBA. That, I mean, points for trying, but holy hell. I'm not even sure if that game emulated well in the Retron 5, to be honest with you. Like, I think really the only way of playing it not through a GBA was you had to use the GBA attachment for the GameCube, where it just... Oh. I forgot that submarine's not there. I can't use that shortcut anymore. I forgot about that. Is that... Who is that? Yeah, that's not my wife. Oh, I'm getting shot at over here. If it messes up on good music, then the games with already bad music must be torture. Yes. Oh. I have a copy of Rise of the Robots for Genesis. A bootleg copy. Stand by. I shall return. Okay, so fell into your brother's trap. Okay, so before I go any further, Crazy Bus. It's shit. It's a joke. All right. So this is a bootleg of the Genesis version of Mega Drive version of Rise of the Robots. I don't know that it actually got a stateside release for the Genesis. I don't know. This cart is in like Russian or something. Don't ask me why. Bootlegs. Why do they care if this game's not in English? It's shit anyway. Oh, that is a high-quality Sega logo right there. Yeah, I don't know what language that is, but it ain't English. And it looks like Cyrillic, which makes me think Russian. But I could be wrong. I don't know any Russians. Oh. 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 Oh, that sounded awful. Yeah, let's do that one first. Now, I don't know that my kicking... Now, see, this is where this being a 6-button pad actually works. Because otherwise, fighting games for a Genesis are a fucking joke. Like, I have the version of Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition for Genesis, which I think I actually made a joke about in the original Rise of the Robots video. If you're using a 3-button pad for that version of Street Fighter 2 on the Genesis, you actually have to push the start button to switch between punching and kicking. Yes, it is ruining it even worse. I mean, listen to that. I mean, if nothing else, the Super Nintendo version of Rise of the Robots at least had fucking good music. That was a point in its favor. But this is just... Ugh. Yeah, they only give you 30 seconds for rounds on this version. Now, see, my initial playthrough of Rise of the Robots was favorable because I was 7 years old at the time and I didn't know any better. So I was just like, whoo, wow, these are cool 90s graphics and the music's awesome. Who gives a shit if it's awful or not? So let's try a different guy because the different robots have different music. Let's do shit, what was his name? I don't know if you're aware of this. People are making CD audio soundtracks for SNES games. Just imagining Rise of the Robots masters in CD audio. That wouldn't be too bad. Now see, the thing is this guy is hitting for real damage. Because, of course, that was the thing. As the game went further along, they just made the robots hit for more damage. Because, I mean, he has punched me like 4 times and I'm already dying. See? Toast. Curse these recessive genes. Yes, they're all fraying and shit. There, that's as close as to lose you're gonna get tonight. Oh, American Fighter genes. Yes, the soundtrack was the only stellar thing about Rise. There, that's as close to a ludity / recessive genes joke as you're likely to get. Okay, let's try one more just to see how it sounds. You're welcome. Does it smell like Updog? Okay, one more. I actually own a copy of Resurrection Rise 2. Bought it for $1. See, if you go back and play... The PC version isn't nearly as... I mean, it's as dumb, but the graphics are so much better. But on PlayStation and to an extent Saturn, it's just a non-starter. I actually had an opportunity to buy a Saturn copy of it, and I turned it down, which is a shame, because I actually own a Saturn now. I could have contrasted what the difference was between the PlayStation 1 version and the Saturn version, but now we'll just never know. Pib looks so miserable in his Rise 2 review. Yeah, those were dark times. I was like 235 pounds, and I don't think it was a cramped living situation. It just wasn't great. If no one ever watched that video again, I wouldn't hold it against them. I bought it for $1. You paid $1 too much. You did. Okay, next item up for bids. Let's play a somewhat competent fighting game. Let's see how this plays. Ooh, that sounds nice. Oh, this is where you put in the Genesis song Abacab. A-B-A-C-A-B-B. Abacab. Now, I don't know how I still had to put in something else after this, but who gives a shit? Or maybe that's just the blood code, who knows? Good timing, yes. Oh man, this game. Now, again, I'm probably older than a lot of you people for all the hell I know, but this game, I mean, in the 90s, I mean, this was the game. This was the game. If you had a copy of this at elementary school, you were the king. Now, granted, again, I only owned an NES and a Game Gear back then, so my options for playing Mortal Kombat back then were quite limited. So someone had a copy of it for Game Gear and they bummed it to me. And my parents found that I had this copy of this forbidden game for Game Gear. It was like, and my mom was just completely flipping out. She was just, you know, like how a parent would be these days if they caught you, I don't know, watching porn on the home computer or something. But my mother just flipped right the hell out because I was borrowing a copy of Mortal Kombat for the Game Gear. And my dad said, no, let me try it out. Let me see what happens. So he played it and he's like, yeah, this game is fucking nothing. He can play it. Because it was the Game Gear version. It was shit 8-bit graphics and it had no blood code. Oh, how does this work? Oh, I don't remember how his fatality works on that. Do I have Dick Tracy for Genesis? Nope, don't have it. Killer Instinct for SNES, don't have it. And I like more TVH. I don't have it. I'd love to have Killer Instinct for the N64. Only because B. Orchid's outfit in that game is just... Her butt looks better than mine. Now, there is a modded version of this game called... Or no, it's a mod of Mortal Kombat 2 for the Genesis. It's called Mortal Kombat 2EX. And it is a very... No ass trumps yours. Why, thank you. Whoa. Oh, did you guys see that? The graphics were in the wrong place for a minute there. Wait, there is a mod of Mortal Kombat 2 for Genesis called Mortal Kombat 2EX. And in addition to putting the sound clips in that are missing in the stock version, it actually puts in a couple extra fighters, I think, and it actually includes a lot of the Mortal Kombat 1 stages as well. So this stage is in there. So if you want a definitive Mortal Kombat 2 experience for the Sega Genesis, look no further than Mortal Kombat 2 EX. Alright, let's play Sonya Blade. She's got that 90s thing going on where she's wearing yoga pants and a thong. I want to see a patched version of Killer Instinct with the CD grade soundtrack. Booty! 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 See, if I actually went to a cosplay convention, I would consider that or Kuja from Final Fantasy IX. I would do a Kuja cosplay. I'd rock the shit out of that. Because, I mean, I'm already pretty good in a set of heels. Oh, come back here. That ass gonna win. The crying shame of it is she doesn't wear that outfit in the movie. I mean, there's a lot of crying shames about that movie. That's just one of them. Booty. 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 Uppercut. Nope. Elbow, then uppercut. That's not a finisher, but hey, we'll take it. Okay. Okay, for a sick joke here, we're gonna bust out Crazy Bus. It is a truly riveting game for the Sega Genesis. Really, I think it's somebody's programming project that just someone decided to actually dump to a cartridge. And there's actually they have cartridge versions of a really crummy port attempt of kind of lost my train of thought there. Fuck, what game was it? Damn it, what was I just talking about? Command and Conquer. Yes, there is a really, really legendarily crummy version of Command and Conquer for Sega Genesis. It is completely unplayable, but it looks the part, and that's the important thing. Looks. All you gotta do is look the part. Fake it till you make it. God damn, my hair looks good tonight. Sounds like the music from What Would You Do for the Polls. Look at that bus go. There, now I can legally say that this stream includes Crazy Bus. Alright. No. Okay, next item up for bids. The Mega Drive version of Duke Nukem 3D. Which again, if you play it in a stock Genesis, plays like hot garbage. You play it on the AtGames thing though, it's almost playable. Damn it. Emphasis on the word almost. Drinky poo. Come on. Yeah, tech toy. Masters of the universe. Come on. Oh, I gotta push a button. 3D Realms. Oh yeah, I'm sure 3D Realms signed off on this. Duke 3D on Genesis had to be butchered. Yeah, because it doesn't start. It's like stages from the second chapter of the game or something. Like, I mean, if you play this on a stock Genesis, the frame rate would just be hot garbage. It'd be playing at half the speed of this. But this isn't too bad. This is almost playable. Fish Kirk. Because, yeah, this is almost playable. Of course, the problem is, too, is because you're playing a PC shooter on Genesis, the controls are like, push this and this to do this, push this to do this, push this and this to do that. So strafing is holding the B button in left and right, and opening doors is C, but no, shooting is C, opening doors is A. And oh, there's a suicide bot. Don't want the suicide bot. Go away. And we're almost out of ammo. And we got 2 bullets left. And we got bullets, but I'm stuck with the foot. It's okay, I'll fuck him up with my boot. Come over here, boy, I'll put this you see, I'll put my 3.5-inch heel up your ass. But no. Load game. You know what? No. No. We're good. Alright, what else is here we haven't tried yet? You know what? Let's just see what's on here. Let's do that. You know what? No. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, sanctioned by the something or something or other. Okay, actually, The main event is going to be my copy of Mega Man The Wily Wars, which looks all super duper. But I just wanted to show this other... There's a local game shop in my area. They sell high quality shit and they have some reproductions. And one of them is of a copy of a game called Landgrisser 2. Now, can you look at the copy of this game and wonder why on earth I would be compelled to buy this? I can't think of a reason why I would do such a thing. But anyway, no, I'm not coming back with Crazy Dust here. We're playing Mega Man The Wily Wars. Because, what if we take a game that's already going to sound weird because it's a NES game on Genesis, and then we put it through this? Let's see what happens. Let's just see. This is now Mega Man Wily Wars 2 Wobble Wobble. I'm going to take my glasses off. No, I'm going to leave them on. I look more dashing with these darker glasses on. Actually, this might actually have my save file on it. Let's do Mega Man 3. I'm more comfortable with that game. Look even sexier than normal. Why, thank you. I better tweet this. That is an experience. I bet you that looked amazing. Gonna need 5 minutes just to get my hair straight. Now I'm trying to remember the order I usually did this in. I think I usually... Now, I don't know what the standard one is, but I think I usually go with Top Man first. Just because his boss is so easy. Kabuki Bogart. I think I disconnected the controller somehow. Hang on here. Help! I can't actually select anything. Oh, there we go. That was a scary couple. Oh, I guess we're doing Snake Man. I like Snake Man. Maybe I've already played this before. I mean, Snake Man's music for NES was like I would do it to that chiptune. But, ugh. This is an experience. See, now... Yeah. I'm getting killed over here. Snake! It's not over yet! I have Twin Snakes for GameCube 2. I'm not busting that out over here for show and tell. What if we took Metal Gear Solid and then put it on an engine that makes no sense and then removed everybody's funny accent? That's Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Like, I mean, you could beat Revolver Ocelot by just going into first-person mode, and the same with the tank battle. See, the cynical thing in me, too, here makes me think that none of this is going to trip copyright because the music is so screwed up. It's just what it is. Ow! Motherfucker! Damn it. I actually like Twin Snakes more purely for the better voice acting. Now, I don't know that I would call it better, but it is certainly more in line with what they eventually went with for Metal Gear Solid 4. So, I mean, I guess it makes more sense playing one to the other, because if you play Metal Gear Solid 4, Naomi and Mei Ling don't have their funky accents anymore, and in that sense, Twin Snakes makes more sense. But, I mean, the PlayStation version just got better kitsch. Yeah, PlayStation 1 MGS is the best. Like, I played that game. I want to say, I think, honestly, that would have been 2001 or 2002. Then I played it, was like, oh my god, this is the best game ever. Holy shit. I mean, it was short, but like, holy crap. The presentation was just, mwah. It was the best. Now, of course, the cynic says it's the ultimate rental because it's over in no time flat, but... Oh yeah, hang on here. Then Jesse will do the best for me. Oh, my wife is on her way back. What's the score? Oh man, Ohio State's beating Wisconsin. What a crock. Do I play X4? Are you talking about Mega Man X4? Because that's actually one of the only Mega Man X series games I've played. I played X and X4. That's exactly it. I have some vague familiarity with Mega Man X4, though it's not much, and that's it. So it's actually quite funny that you mention that. It's like... That was a weird story how I acquired that game. I remember I was a forum member on OC Remix. And then one holiday season, I want to say around 2003, 2004, there was a forum member there who, for whatever reason, was just compelled to give away PlayStation 1 games. And for some reason, he was giving away his X4, 5, and 6. So I just, okay, hey, put me down for 4. And that's how I got Mega Man X4 back in the day. Who I start with, I honestly don't remember who. I want to say, I don't remember. Now, if I looked at the roster again, I could tell you who it was, but off the top of my head, I don't recall. So go figure, I'm a savant of Mega Man X games that are actually good, I guess. Is the franchise still dead? I don't know. I don't even know what they do with Mega Man anymore. What? Who's tweeting at me? Who? Okay, the person who I queried to watch Crazy Bus said yes, but she already missed the boat. But if she comes in here and requests it, we shall see. Well, yeah, because Mega Man now is just elevated fan games, that's all it is. Capcom doesn't give two fucks. Capcom hasn't given a single solitary fuck in ages. Really all they do is just license. I mean, Capcom, it's okay, Resident Evil 7 DLC and whatever the hell's going on with Street Fighter 5. That's fucking it. Prop his body up and make him dance. Yes! I've enjoyed this build. Now, I couldn't tell you about Battle Network shit, anything like that. Now, I do know I did get drunk one afternoon when my brother-in-law was over, and he played Mega Man Legends on my Raspberry Pi. And you know that little monkey type thing that dances left to right whenever you go to save? Whenever he would reach the thing and interact with it, I played very loudly on my laptop the the character select music for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So every time he was on the screen, he was like, I'm gonna take you for a ride. And it's just that ad infinitum. Who keeps tweeting at me here? It's probably her. Yeah, there. You can imagine the death of Metal Gear Solid hurts my soul. I'm surprised that that fucking Metal Gear zombie game isn't out yet. See, I like where they went with the engine for 5. I really, really like it. I think it's a good... I honestly, and this is just me speaking completely out loud here, is I would love if they put in some kind of a mod where you're playing Metal Gear 1 on the Metal Gear Solid 5 engine. Like, just straight up, 8-bit textures, 8-bit music everywhere, and then just soldiers who wander back and forth on maps that are just like Metal Gear 1. I would love the shit out of that. They're not gonna do it, but, I mean... Game over. Okay, well, let's... sure, save, stage select. Let's do Top Man. I must have already beaten him. He's not letting me do it. Let's reset this. Because it shouldn't be throwing that much of a fucking fit about the matter. I tell you what, Polarize, so you go ahead and you post in here that you want to see Crazy Bus, and we'll do it. I want a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake in Fox Engine. I've played the Pachinko already, and it looks amazing. Yeah, it's Konami's just a fucking Pachinko clearinghouse nowadays, isn't it? But come on, Top Man. There we go. That's what it wasn't playing originally. Actually, that's a save file. As someone who actually owns a copy of Mega Man 3, I am horrified. There's supposed to be 2 of those screw enemies in there. Why is there only 1? Drunken pig and beef jerky on a Saturday night. I feel like a king! God damn it, he respawned. Shinzo, yeah. Now, don't get me started on Yu-Gi-Oh! I played a little bit of that. I've played Forbidden Memories, about 5 minutes of Duelists of the Roses. That's some weird fucking chess game. Yeah, this is... I mean, I don't imagine the standard Genesis version of this sounded very dignified, and then we played it on the AtGames thing. This is just... yeah. This is something else. Okay, I lied. I said this was the main event of the evening. I lied. But I'm going to let you listen to this for a minute here. You guys play Fallsbound Kingdom? I haven't played much of it, but I tell you what, boys and girls, let's get sad. Let's get really, really sad. Yes, I have American copies of the game, but I use the Japanese label. Let's get so very sad. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, sanctioned by nobody. Oh, did that actually work? Hey! Wait a minute. Let's try that again. I don't think the pass-through on this works. No, the pass-through doesn't work. Come on. Okay, fine. We'll do this. We'll do this piecemeal. Man, I've had nothing but blue sphere. I'm gonna need a beer for this. Excuse me. I'm a loud sneezer if you couldn't tell. Milwaukee's best. No, Milwaukee's beast. Still more Coors. I haven't had Milwaukee's beast in quite some time. Oh, is that my wife? That's my wife. She's in for some shit. How bad is this going to Mall Carnival Night Zone? We'll find out! My wife is gonna be, why are you drunken playing Genesis games? I don't know. I got 15 people watching it. They want the internet wants to see a thing. Oh shit, we're getting started early. Oh my god, that music! That is some music. Hi honey! How you doing? Am I what? Kind of. I don't know that we're truly winning. Oh god, that sounds awful.
Are you streaming?
Yes.
Oh.
We're playing the little Genesis.
Oh, and it's the top notch.
And it sounds awful.
Nice.
Like, I never appreciated how awful it sounded until I heard this.
Oh, that's sexy.
Here, I'll turn this up a little.
It's better than watching the Badgers lose.
Yeah, what the hell's up with that?
I don't know, but all the drunk people are out. I probably should have come home sooner.
You should have come home. Why? Because people are drunk driving around because the Badgers are losing? Okay. We live in Wisconsin, and they're currently playing the Big Ten title game versus Ohio State, and they're losing. And this is a drunk state without the local college team losing.
Not a lot of people out driving, but people are driving. Oh.
That was horrifying.
Hi.
That's Mrs. Pibb.
Mrs. Pitt, I like it.
My face is just locked at this point. Anyway. Now, if memory serves, there's another ring around here, over here. It's right up here. Like, my face is just stuck like this. I've never heard this before. It's awful. The mini boss theme is beautiful. I have no words. Fuck! That is so bad. My goodness. Then we played Friday the 13th for a while, and then I was drunk, and then I said, hey, let's do this, and now we're doing it, and we got all kinds of people watching, because why the hell not? Because the internet, if nothing else, likes video, live video, of a really shitty Genesis clone. We played all kinds of games. We did that Sonic game with the horrifying thing in it. We did Road Rage, Road Rash. We did Race Drivin. We did about 3 minutes of Crazy Bus. I'm gonna turn the volume back down here a wee bit.
Oh my god.
Like, even the Sonic 2 songs sound okay half the time. This is, oh my god. Listen to this. We have to hear this version because apparently the Sonic 3 and Knuckles pass-through does not work on this console. Which is another thing this thing does wrong. You can't play Sonic 3 and Knuckles on this thing. Any PIB content easily beats whatever Garbo is sitting in theaters right now. The Disaster Artist notwithstanding, yes. So apparently that's sitting at like 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
They're saying you're 96 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh.
Just
Call me, who cares? Solid Snake's name is David, so is mine. Deal with it. Oh, here we go again.
Yay!
I can't believe Sega licensed this. I mean, I'm playing the actual cartridge. I don't imagine the one that's preloaded on there sounds much better. I mean, that just speaks to Sega standards. I mean, this is a licensed console. This isn't like I'm playing Nesticle or some shit. This is an actual thing that Sega said, hey, okay, yeah, you pay us a certain percentage of the profits, and yeah, we'll slap our name all over this and let you use all our first-party games. Ugh. Oh my god. I mean, here I thought that this was a nice little kitschy thing that you could play, and just to see what it would do to your games, but now that I put Sonic 3 in here, I realize this is a war crime. This is an actual war crime we're witnessing. Do you have any idea how evil you have to be for this to be a war crime? Like, this is just... I can't believe it. If you're dying inside, you have to stream for 30 minutes. Oh. This ain't nothing. Wait till we get to Hydrocity and everything else in between. Like, Marble Garden. Can you imagine Marble Garden on this? People will die! Marble Garden. Oh yeah, we have 3 emeralds already. Holy shit, that's not bad for me being drunk out of my goddamn gourd.
This is your least favorite Sonic.
Yeah. My recommendation for Sonic 3 and Knuckles is to just ignore the Sonic 3 stages and move straight to Sonic and Knuckles. Because I think Sonic 3 is garbage. It's an unpopular opinion, but someone has to hold it, damn it. Well, it can't be that unpopular. Well, you have to remember what Sonic fans are willing to put up with nowadays is even worse than that. Watch Marble Garden via the good bit of music on this. You know, the way things going, that's not entirely unreasonable.
Oh my god, it's so bad. Tails. Tails. Tails.
Tails?
Tails.
Calm the fuck down here. Oh, dizzy. Hey, let's do this again. We got 69 rings. Why the hell not?
You could get a... No.
I'm the 3rd person on YouTube who says Hydrocity like that. How am I supposed to say it? So I'm saying Hydrocity. Am I supposed to say Hydrocity?
Yeah, you can say it Hydrocity. That's what I used to call it.
Oh, okay.
Get a fire thing.
Nah, I'm just doing to do this.
There's
It's
a
jungle
fire
out there.
There's a fire thing in the tree.
Disorder and confusion everywhere. You know what's in the water that you drink? Well, I do. It's amazing. It's jungle out there.
There's a fire thing in the tree.
Yeah. It's on fire. I see that.
No, there's a fire shield
Where?
in that tree.
That one? Oh, I see. Yeah, but to get it, I gotta...
Oh, you usually have to get details to do it. Never mind, that doesn't help you.
There, we got it! Oh, we almost lost it there, too. It's amazing. It's jungle out there. Poison in the very air we breathe. I forget the rest of that song. Randy Newman. Alright, let's move on to Hydrocity. 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 Giggle. Mash forward. Who gives a shit anymore? This is... In addition to being the worst Sonic game outside of Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Spinball, Sonic Labyrinth, Sonic Drift 1 and 2, Sonic Forces, Sonic 06, and generally every Sonic game made since the Dreamcast. The music is hot garb. Oh shit, we almost died there.
No, he can't hurt you though unless you jump off. You're mean.
No, I'm more horrified by the music than anything else.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Knuckles song. Oh.
Okay, that actually sounds exactly the same.
That's normal.
Wow, they made hydrosity music shit. Like,
Thanks, Tails.
thanks, Tails. I'd never had that happen before. My hair looks really good if I hold still.
Oh.
And we're dying again.
There you go.
And we're good. And we're done. That was funny. Would I prefer this to the MIDI version on the PC? I've never had the pleasure, so I couldn't tell you. Tails is still... Tails is croaking, though. Tails is croaking old.
Bye.
Oh yeah, those projectiles just bounce right off him.
Ooh, there's some funk on that.
There's some stank on that one.
Stank.
There's some epic stank. So, you don't have to reveal too many details, but that paint, do you get to keep that painting or not?
I gave it to Mom to give to Lily for Christmas.
Okay.
So I didn't want to keep it.
So we can have that discussion later.
Yeah. And then
Oh damn it, I forgot a chance to get rings.
Then I told my parents what happened earlier, and they gave us advice.
Which is what, don't buy? That's what I figured. I had something of a similar discussion with my boys ahead of the Friday the 13th thing.
They're saying that will be more money, but
Yeah. Which is one of your mom's favorite movies, but not something you want to engage in personally.
so they said no.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're looking at houses. I won't bore you with details, but we didn't see any winners tonight, and I died. God, that is some music, my boy. Yeah, we did some Friday the 13th earlier. Do I play Super Hide Light? I've never had the pleasure. Sorry, I'm more of a normal Hide Light kind of guy. Yeah, boy, Lex Luger. Yeah, I'm more of a regular Hide Light guy. I can't Super Hide Light. I just pass out. Sup? Well, I'll tell you what's up. What's up is this music, this AtGames Genesis thing is just... Yes, there is a Super Hide Light. There's like all kinds of Hide Light games. There's a shitload of them.
Excuse me.
I've just only had the pleasure of the original. Mega Man's a dead property now. Yeah, we played Mega Man the Wily Wars, and it sounded awful. Again, it'll all be in the VOD. There'll be a VOD. I'll put it up after this. It'll be awesome. And by awesome, I mean not, but I mean, hey, it'll make me 3 cents. Who cares? Oh, damn it! Fuck! We could have... Oh, there we go. God, that music. Now you can hear this. Jesus, that sounds awful. I feel like I've already screwed this up. I feel like I've made poor decisions in this and I'm gonna pay for it later. Yep, paying for it now. I gotta find 44 more blue spheres! And I'm drunk and the music is horrible. And I have no frame of reference for where the fuck I'm going.
It's going faster.
Yeah, you know what? That's probably for the best. Oh, that just made me physically uncomfortable. My wife is dying over here. I hate... Only thing you hate about Sonic 3 are the bonus stages. See, that's where you and I differ, because the things I hate about Sonic 3 are everything. I hate everything. I hate that it is an unfinished game that was forced among the masses because Sega had a deadline to make. Here it gets even worse because this should sound like chiptune sex. This should be one of the sexiest ones in the whole fucking game. Nope. Oh! Oh! Saved it! Saved it! That's a very colorful metaphor. I don't even remember what the metaphor is anymore.
Fuck! Tits.
Try that again. My face is gonna be a lot. No! What are you doing with my cat? If you want to take this section fast, take it slow.
Yep.
And we're good.
We did it. Spinnies, spinning. Oh, God.
Oh, we can breathe. That hand wants to touch me. Should I let it? Should I let it touch me?
If you want. If you want it. I want it to give you the freshness.
Sorry, AVGN quote about this stage. He, again, I haven't watched his content in almost a decade, but apparently he did a Sonic.exe video, and it's like, okay, what's left to say about that game? I mean, when I did a quickie video about it, Sonic.exe videos were already quite gauche at that time. Like, okay, well, it's low-hanging fruit, you know, whatever pays the bills. It's the... Who's that guy in WWE whose shtick was he's got kids?
I can't remember his name.
Was it Curtis Axel? No.
No, I can't remember.
But he's got kids. He's got kids to feed.
Yeah.
Sonic.exe Part 2 came out a few days ago. Okay, now I go the other way. Heath Slater, that's it. Thank you. Heath Slater, yeah, he's the one who says he's got kids. He's got kids to feed. I love that 3 people all just had the identical answer. Just Heath Slater. Not with any extra things, just they all just literally just said Heath Slater. Shit! Thank you for reminding me that the Sonic games for the SMSGG were great. They were... Some of them were good, some of them were not so good. We played 3 that were good and 2 that weren't. We didn't play Sonic Triple Trouble, which is the ones that are good. And we played Sonic Spinball and Blast, which are not so good. But you're welcome. That was evidently quite a popular stream. The Sonic the Hedgehog Game Gear Thanksgiving stream.
Extravaganza.
Yeah, extravaganza. It's up to like 200 views on YouTube, which for a stream for me, for a VOD of a stream for me is unheard of.
Yay.
Like every other episode just as great as like season 12 of The Simpsons. Yeah. I mean, we can all set the line where we think the Simpsons stopped being good and started being completely shit, but we can all agree we're there now. That is some music. Ow, I hurt my head. It's no use.
Damn it. I hate that thing.
Oh yeah, I have an actual Sonic.exe save thing going. I think the last thing I did was beat the initial silver fight. Where he says, "It's no use," which is a meme that will last forever. And of course, the second best thing about Sonic.exe is the old JonTron Aaron skit. You know, the episode that was really uncomfortable, which in retrospect now we understand. You know what I'm talking about. He says he's gonna pull a hole in that.
Yeah.
French horn. I bust a cap in that. French horn. Remember that arc when Brock Lesnar terrorized a kid who only had one leg? Remember that arc where I sat behind Frank the Clown and Brock Lesnar guy, and I could have done the world a favor and garroted both of them, and I didn't? Because I had no idea who they were at the time. Oh shit, we're out of rings. This is the Andy Reid School of Ring Management right here. That's a reference UT would get. You've heard of the Andy Reid School of Clock Management. Now here's the Andy Reid School of Ring Management. You really don't have to watch the movie. I think Shadow the Hedgehog is a funnier game to poke fun at Sonic.exe ammo. The thing about that game is there's so much material that we didn't touch on, but I was just so sick of it at that point that I didn't want to play it anymore. It's just awful. Alexa, what's the best Sonic the Hedgehog game?
I don't know, but I'm always learning.
She doesn't know.
Just gotta play them all first.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I am Shadow the Hedgehog, and I have a fork up my ass. That was a total ad-lib, by the way. I'm pretty sure if I ever wrote anything, I didn't come up with fork up my ass without just having a couple and just letting Sound Recorder 32 do its job. Because I think the exact line from that is, I am Shadow the Hedgehog. I have 6 Chaos Emeralds. I have a fork up my ass, and I'm trying to fill a quota. Okay, clearly the next game I stream, it has to be that. It can't be anything else. It has to be that game. Because there's so much in that game I don't know anything about. That has to be it. There's no way about it. That's just gonna have to be the next game. And see, here's the thing. I have Monday off.
Yep.
We could do this again on Monday. I plan to do some work on the Captain Skyhawk video, and then we could do this again. See, because, and I'm not even joking, because I ripped a bunch of my games. We could emulate this. I don't even have to use a console put up to a really shitty capture card. We could do it live. Please do more Shadow. See, here's how you know that it would be truly organic and whatever I think. I haven't played that game since I did the review. So anything I think about that game is going to be completely off the cuff. I have not touched that game since I did that video. Like, not even in jest. Just, I haven't done it. See, this is why Sonic 3 is garbage. This isn't the emulation doing this. This is just, this game is awful. This game is awful. I can't believe McDonald's did Happy Meals for this game. They did. Hi, we're McDonald's. We did a Happy Meal for this game, and that is why we're failing now. Please come to McDonald's, please. Okay, I gotta get ready to stream. That's okay, I'm sure there's not gonna be too much more of this. There's only so much more of this fucking game I can take. I will watch your next stream. Oh, you're gonna regret that decision. Take care. Take her easy, eh? Ooh. Ah, shit, that's that thing from Shinobi. Get it away! That's a boss from Shinobi. Get it away! The Big Mac was voted the worst burger in the US, and I couldn't be happier. Oh. See, the thing with the Big Mac, and this is Mr. Food Savant over here, the Big Mac is not a burger. You cannot compare it to burgers, because that would be both an insult to burgers and an insult to the Big Mac. The Big Mac is merely the Big Mac. You can't compare it to anything. It's just the Big Mac. It's not a burger. It's just the Big Mac. It's in a division that is literally the Big Mac and nothing else. Because it's not a burger. Because the burger is shit. The bread is shit. The patty is shit. All it has going for it is that sauce. That's it. I thought that was a boss from Gradius. You know what? That is also what it is. Yeah, but I'm not drunk enough to bust out Shinobi Nest to find out for sure. Aren't I supposed to go through this thing?
You needed to be on the blue thing.
Oh yeah, I gotta be on the blue thingy.
Yeah.
There's a blue thingy going
I don't
towards.
know
Where are they hiding the blue thing?
There.
There's the blue thingy.
Yeah, that's the only way to go through it.
And the sauce
Go
is
on the
just...
ground. Go on the ground. Go on the ground.
Ah, fuck! Now they
You
just
do-
sell the sauce.
Screw it.
The sauce is just Thousand Island dressing and what about Little Mac? Okay, we got too many conversations going on once here. Now, Big Mac sauce is what? Mayonnaise, ketchup, and relish, right? Is that what it
And
is?
other shit. It's
And
like
other
Thousand Island dressing, like someone said.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much one and the same.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Big Mac is not a burger. It's just Big Mac.
Now hit the ground. Hit the ground. Hit the ground. There you go.
See, this game is shit. This game is shit. And this is a man who...
Slow down. There you go.
I don't want to slow down.
Fast.
I don't want to go fast. Is that Sonic guy still behind me? Oh, he is. He's right there. That is the Sonic. Hello! This game is bullshit! I can't believe they made it! My thumb is on his crotch.
Mood.
Here, you can have this back.
What the hell are you doing to him?
I don't know!
He's so cute.
He is adorable. That's why I'm not ever getting rid of him. Thousand Island has mayo and ketchup. Now we're getting that. Now we're opening a whole separate bag of worms right here. Cowabunga piece of shit. We've gone from bad Genesis emulation to Yu-Gi-Oh! To Big Macs with a hint of nudity. Damn, this is a good stream. You know me, it's always the good stuff. Is that the same? Is that the Sonic plushie that you used in the Shot of Hedgehog review? Yes, that is the same plushie.
That is the one.
That is the one. There is a matching Tails version that my sister had. I don't know where it is. It was like, I had like the Sears catalog. But there's a Tails version that goes with that. I don't know where it is.
Oh, he's so cute.
He is pretty cute. Bring him back here.
He has a little smirk.
Yeah, he's got a little smirk on the side of his head. This is the plushie from the Shadow video, and he's got his little fins on the back here. He's got 3 different ones, and then he's got his little shoes, and he's got his little socks. Adorable.
He's got short, stubby legs.
He's got his short, stubby legs because he's classic Sonic, and I will never get rid of him because he is adorable.
You want me to put him back?
Yeah, you can hold him for now. I'll allow it. I've never loved a woman enough to let her hold my Sonic. No, the plushie has no bullet holes. He was not actually shot.
There were no Sonic plushies harmed in the making of this video.
There were no Sonic plushies harmed in the making of this video. That's what I should have put in there. Jesus, we're up to 6 minutes and 40 minutes on this one fucking stage. Because this stage is garbage! Because this game is garbage! Let's not get into the Krabby Patty. Now that's what they call it, a formula instead of a recipe. I haven't had McDonald's in I don't know how long, and it's been a long time, and you know what? I'm not at all heartbroken by that fact.
Well, we went on vacation at the airport.
Yeah, but airport McDonald's doesn't count. Airport, you just eat whatever there is. Because in an airport, it's just, okay, what is there? Just give me food. I don't give a shit. Just give me food. Because, like, Detroit's got that Fuddruckers. But if I'm ever connecting through Detroit, it's only ever at buttfuck in the morning, and all they have is breakfast. All I'm ever getting is buttfucker's breakfast. But airport is just, you just eat what you can get there to survive. Especially if you're connecting through LaGuardia, because LaGuardia, to be completely honest, starving in LaGuardia is almost preferable to eating, because eating in LaGuardia is bullshit. I sound like the Louis C.K. skit about Cinnabon.
Yeah, piece of shit.
Yeah. I'm like Louis C.K. except with all the molesting. Just no fat, without any of the molesting. I do not molest people. I'm lewd as all hell, but I do not diddle people. I can solemnly say, with hand to my heart and my boob and any religious paraphernalia you want to say, make me swear to, I have never diddled a human being that was not consensual and that I did not later put a ring on it. Newark Airport is the worst route. Now, I've been to Newark. Newark Airport ain't so bad. But mostly because whenever I go through Newark, it's for international travel, and I can stop at the duty free. Newark's not so bad. LaGuardia is just, ugh. No. And I remember, see, there's this funny thing too, is, at least he admits his problem. I touched the Sonic inappropriately. Oh, good lord. Hang on, we gotta stop this airport mockery for a second here. He didn't diddle people, he just whacked off in front of them.
Yep.
See, that's the problem with Louis C.K.'s delivery, is you could hear him say, could I just masturbate in front of you? And because his delivery is so tone deaf and monotone, you couldn't tell that he was joking until he whipped it out. Like, I could just say the same thing here, just, could I masturbate in front of you? And you couldn't tell that I was joking, because I have that same awful monotone delivery that you can't tell if I'm joking or not. Like, hey, Mrs. Pibb, can I beat it off in front of you?
No, go away.
Okay, see, now you can tell that I'm joking because that's a good way to kiss my YouTube account goodbye.
Yeah.
But if that was Louis C.K. saying that, you couldn't tell if it was a fucking joke. Which is not to defend anything he did. I do not condone any of his alleged whacking in front of... Well, it's not really alleged anymore, is it?
No, he admitted it.
He admitted it. Which is the grown-up thing to do. He admitted that he did it. That is a very reasonable thing to do. Unlike Kevin Spacey, who just said, yeah, I choose to live my life as a gay man. And he says, oh, so you're trying to justify whatever you did by being gay. That is some real good fucking quality trailblazing you're doing there, bud. But yeah, LaGuardia. Awful airport. I had a flight that left there an hour before Hurricane Sandy hit. That plane left an hour later, and I would have been on the Jersey side of New York for Hurricane Sandy. Oh, that would have been an experience. Poor Canadian bastard has no money, doesn't know what the hell he's doing, but he's trapped in LaGuardia when Sandy runs through. Oh, that would have been a thing. Bob Odenkirk is kind of the same. He just has a funny voice, so I personally can't tell when he's being serious. Yeah. What I like to... I'm gonna have to scroll up. Would you... Yeah, he's saying that as me. Would you like to see my thong? See, that's the thing. I could say that, and I almost wouldn't be joking because... reasons and Hitler. Maybe that's what I have on. Who knows? But that's a whole separate discussion. I remember Chi-Chi's. Now the internet's combing through all those terrible Seth MacFarlane shows looking for more hidden references. Help! I've escaped from Kevin Spacey's basement!
That's Kevin Spacey shit that was like an open secret forever.
It's like just who... See, the thing is, Kevin Spacey diddled dudes, and dudes aren't quite willing to admit that kind of thing. Because, I mean, who wants to admit that they've been Eiffel Towered by Kevin Spacey and his agent? This got really dark and deep really fast.
What the fuck?
On the borders of fried ice cream.
Ugh.
For those of you not playing along at home here, to Eiffel Tower means that you are the bridge between two human beings. And whatever that means, you can draw your own conclusions. I'm not telling you. Bryan Singer is the same. We just recently left the set of a movie for health reasons, and there's been pedo accusations about him for years. I can wholeheartedly say that I have never done that with anyone, and I'm not aiming to start. Because my wife is kind of awesome. I mean, I haven't spoken too much about it, but she's pretty awesome.
Aww. Linda Belcher.
Doing her best Linda Belcher voice.
Oh, Bob.
Oh, Bob, you're so nice to me, Bob. The rotisserie.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
Well,
Is that a sex thing?
I'm sure it's a sex thing. Well, you have to remember, rotisserie is something that's skewered at both ends and that's spinning in the direction. So, just draw your own conclusion there. I don't even know. I'm just guessing. I need an adult. Mrs. Pibb does seem awesome. Yes, she enables me.
Yeah, sorry guys.
You're welcome, should be more like. She enables all this crap. Go down, Gradius / Shinobi boss. See, we are not gonna beat this game because I gotta stop at some point, but we have to get to Carnival Night just to hear how awful that's going to sound. Is this a boss fight or is this just some shit? Oh, it's just some shit.
It's just some shit.
It's just some shit. because now he's collapsing things like Kevin Spacey's career. The ground is collapsing, not unlike my marriage and career. That's a regular car reviews reference more than anything else. Ow. Did I do carnival level yet? No. We're trying to get there, but I'm drunk. Carnival night is literally the next level. It is. It's the next level. It's the worst level. The one part in the carnival... No, that is not a struggle, because oddly enough, I actually understood how that worked from day one. I know how the one part in carnival level works. Carnival night level works. She didn't! I did.
You're a fucking dick. Yeah, he knew.
I'm smarter than the average bear. I knew how the one part of carnival night worked. I didn't need the instruction manual for that one. It's a great level! It's just that one part. Yeah. Just the objectively horrible part that you had to read the documentation, and I've never read the documentation, so I don't even know if they fucking mentioned it in there. I forgot I'm in a bit of a hurry here.
No, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Go, go, go! Eh, we're good. Took me a while to figure out that gimmick. So you see, that's what Gimmick Mountain Zone should have been. That should have been it right there, but they didn't. I need a ring.
I need a ring.
Need some rings. Need some onion rings. You had onion rings? Oh, that's nice.
Bar,
yeah,
so.
It was at a bar. I don't think it was mentioned in the manual. Oh, well then.
Yeah, I don't recall. I never got that far when I played it as a kid.
See, that's the thing in the Captain Scott video. There's going to be a couple of guys that said, "You read the manual, right? You checked the documentation clearly." Oh yeah.
This.
Oh yeah, because this is definitely bullshit. I don't recall, or as the Senate Oversight Committee version is, I do not recall that, Senator. Why am I hearing the theme of Sonic are playing in my head right now? Ow! Whoa.
Fucking hate. I could never, as a kid, I've never beat this boss fight. This is where my game ended. Every time. Unless, because we would always rent it. Unless someone rented it like the week before and got a save file that was at another level.
You mean to tell me that unless there is a pre-existing save file on here, we will never hear the majesty of Carnival Night Zone?
Yep.
Well, golly gee, it sure is a good thing that such a thing exists on this cartridge. My wife just has the most disgusted look on her face right now. Sonic, if it was composed by Pennywise.
I was just thinking. This is like a horror movie.
This is a horror movie. See?
Son of a bitch.
It is a horror movie. Look, there was a death trap right there. I wouldn't be surprised the guy who thought his gimmick his level is still working at Sonic Team. Yeah, Sonic Team needs help. So very much help. We all float down here.
Fucking hate this. Let's just stick lots of
Hey, what if we took everything that was fun about Casino Night and then removed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Were we talking about the drums? Yes, we were. See, the most recent episode of Zero Punctuation, which is Ben Yahtzee Crowshaw's series, he did Sonic Mania. No, it's not yet. Sonic Forces. And part of the shtick he points out is like, we can't do standard Sonic games these days because the problem is they made Sonic Mania an elevated fan game and it reminded people that, oh my goodness, Sonic games could be good. Do you have any idea how much brand damage that is done by reminding people that Sonic games could be good? Do you have any idea how many shitty Sonic games we're going to have to make in order to fix that? Yeah, go ahead and watch this afterwards. It's his most recent video on Escapist Zero Punctuation. It should be easy to find.
Also, I can make a note that you can add it to the...
No.
I suppose
That guy has hit the big top. He does not need my help. See, this is the part.
Fuck it. I'm getting PTSD.
See,
I'm getting PTSD.
I figured this part out. I figured this out. Now, granted... look at me, I'm Mrs. Pibb. I missed out on rudimentary clues. I don't get things.
Shut up, dick.
It's hard to believe that Generations was 7 years ago. Yeah, it's amazing that 7 years ago Sonic Team saw what was a potentially winning formula and said, I don't know, I'm not sure about this thing. Let's do a bunch of other shitty things just to make sure that, you know, that we could do things. I don't even remember what my point is anymore. It's just Sonic Generations is what if we took what was made Sonic Colors half decent and wrapped half of it in the retro aesthetic that everyone likes, and then put the other half of it in the modern day shit that nobody likes, and crush.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry for belching.
You're allowed to belch. Honey, you're my little gas cloud. You're my Jupiter. You're my sailor Jupiter.
Yay.
Because Jupiter is a gas planet.
I'm not allowed to have beer, apparently.
What did they have there? Just regular stuff?
Oh, I had soda. I didn't drink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, God. Oh, right. This is all the emeralds. We can't... Wait a minute. That means I can do this.
Ooh.
Oh, my God. I'm going to hell for this. I mean, this is awful without getting the AtGames thing involved.
Yeah, you think they could have made a longer loop? Oh my god.
Come on! Oh yeah, now I just kind of gotta sit here.
Yep. I think you can still hit them.
Nah, we'll just sit here, finish my beer. We're good. See, even Tails got the right idea. Actually, you know, maybe I do need to interact with this thing. Yeah.
Come on, Sonic, or Tails, do your fucking job.
They'll make me go find another controller there, Tails. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There you go. Oh, fuck! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're still good. Just we got this.
Your favorite song, isn't it?
It's not bad. You know, I'm just gonna leave my hair like this. Pretty sure. You know what? You're right. I could have rode that thing, but I didn't. So you know what? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
What?
What? What? What? What? What? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will see ironclad proof of Dr. Richard Kimball's guilt. But you will hear more. You will hear a voice beyond the grave of Helen Kimball's 911 call, identifying her assailant, Dr. Richard Kimball. Pib is such a hipster, he doesn't want to ride the fidget spinner. Do I have a fidget spinner? No, I don't. Remember when you actually won a game of tennis during the 31-1 stream? Good times. Yes. Okay, I tell you what. Since we've already heard the music for this, let's take this to the logical conclusion.
Were you gonna like just fall forever?
Yeah, you would just fall forever if you didn't fall forever. Wait. You were gonna fall forever if you didn't fall forever. On a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk are you? I'm gonna rate this as an 8. I mean, I'm not so hammered that I'm saying things that I will regret forever. But I am clearly going to be hungover if I don't drink like 4 liters of water after this. Okay, let's get our launch base on here. Because this ain't going to be complete until we hear the last stage of the not Sonics. Of this. Yeah, I can't, with a straight face, they said they sold a Sonic game where launch base zone is the final act. That is my problem with Sonic 3 is just, yeah, launch base, yeah, that's the last stage of a Sonic game, right? Yeah, let's do that with a straight fucking face. That's what we came here to see. Okay, we heard that song. We're almost done here for this evening, but we're gonna finish something we started earlier. This will be, I swear, the final event of the evening. Because we only half did this.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my wife saw it. She's going, oh, Jesus. Yeah, we did a little bit of this earlier. We're going to finish it. Launch-based music is okay. It's just... It doesn't strike me as a final... To me, that's like the second last stage in a Sonic game. It is not the last stage in a Sonic game. It just doesn't have the right presentation. Alright, now who's the guy we didn't fight?
I'm trying to remember, the music on this one wasn't good to begin with.
No. Music on this one was not good.
Oh, I forgot this is like...
Wow, 3 hits. 3 hits. This bootleg is in Russian for some reason. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I don't know. This isn't a Trump thing, it's just this bootleg is in Russian. That was fast. I mean, Jesus, if I reviewed the Genesis version, the video would have been over at 2 minutes. The SNES version is at least playable. The Genesis version is just not happening. Alright, there's like, I think 2 more. Maybe. How do you make this game even worse? Why do you ask? Okay, honey, I got bad news for you. Ohio State won that game.
Oh, sorry.
God damn it, I missed the levels player thing. The level select. Great, that means Wisconsin's probably not going to the playoff. They're gonna lose their spot, and Alabama's gonna get in, even though they lost to Auburn. Which is a whole separate discussion from anything going on here.
No, everybody's gonna be upset.
Oh yeah, there's 2 more stages. There's the Sentry Droid and the Military Droid. This is the military one. Does this even have music? Wow, I think he hit me 3 times. As a Penn State or goddamn Ohio. Yes. I have driven through Ohio. God damn it. Okay, he's hit me twice. 3 times. 4 seconds. As I said earlier, I don't think this version of the game was released stateside, and I think I can see why. Because that is a thing. Wow. Okay, let's polish this turd off. Let's shoot the Sentry Droid and call it a night. Alright, Sentry Droid, let's end this. This ends here. Okay, he's hit me 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Oh yeah, the timer in this thing is like 30 fucking seconds. 30 quote-unquote seconds. That timer, yeah, that timer's on fucking steroids. Hey, I got a shot at this one. Nope, no, I did. Now it's gone. Come on. Oh, damn it. I had that one. This is like, I want to be the guy of fighters. Alright. We're just about done here, folks. I'm just going to do one thing, and that'll be it. Where did I put it? Ah, here it is. We're going to play some more Crazy Bus. And by play, I mean we're going to observe it. Because, damn it, come on, you bootleg son of a bitch. Go to your hole. Are you in there?
The evil Sonic one?
Yeah, we played the... Ooh.
Ooh, that's fun.
That's a thing.
That was a shitty Easter.
That was a shitty Easter.
I'm too drunk to work this console properly. Do I got it now? Yeah, I got it now. I'm too drunk to operate this console. Yes, we did the carnival level. Yeah, this game didn't already sound good. Okay. Look at that bus go!
Yeah, bus.
Yeah, bus! Okay, so, I thank all of you for joining us on this journey. This journey of the, I wonder if I can actually hold this thing up here. Of the AtGames Sega Genesis that has Crazy Bus sticking out of it. I thank you for joining us on this quest of viewing how awful this console is. And if you personally feel compelled to own such a console, just look on eBay, just look up AtGames Sega. You'll find them for piss cheap. Don't ever buy these things new. But again, they do have at least one upside. The pin connector for it is very generous, so if you have a bootleg game like a Mega Man Rockman X3 that uses a very thick PCB, the pin connector in there takes it quite well. You don't have to worry about damaging your actual Genesis. And then, you can just play it for the spectacle to see what horrifying things it does to the sound of your favorite Genesis games.
Yeah, which is half the fun.
Which is half the fun right there. You'll just stick to Keg of Fusion. You know what? That's probably the smart thing. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining us for this impromptu stream. Have a good rest of your evening. I will approve the VOD in the morning. And have a good night. Take her easy.
Night, everyone.
Look at that crazy bus go.